Hi, don't forget to like and share this video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the notification button so whenever I upload motivational content, you will be informed. Welcome to Words of Wisdom. My name is Afo Lancelot Banson, the Extraordinary Gentleman and the White Lion. Today we continue our discussion on the psychology of achievement, and this is part 2. The first part was on critical questions. Today we are looking at critical questions part 2, subtitled The 5 Questions of Life. Success has 2 aspects. It has a science aspect and then an art aspect. Success is a science and also an art. Without these 2 aspects, you cannot say you are successful. There are people who are successful on one aspect but not on the other. But we need to have both to really enjoy the pureness and the glory of success. The 2 aspects of success are: 1, the science of achievement. Success is about the science of achievement. Number 2, the art of fulfillment. The science of achievement talks about the steps, what you need to do to achieve a goal, what you need to do to bring to pass your dream, the things that need to be done. That's the science of achievement. You do them, you get the results. You don't do them, you don't get the results. The art of fulfillment is more emotional and relates to your well-being and happiness. There are people who have succeeded in the science of achievement but have failed woefully in the art of fulfillment. They have the money, they have the cars, they have the houses, they have everything that people would use as a measuring stick for success, but they are not happy. They are not happy. They wish they had pursued a different career. Their relationship with their families are falling apart. They are not fulfilled in what they are doing. There are others who may not have money. They may not have the houses. They might actually live in poverty. But they are fulfilled and happy and are enjoying life because they are doing what they were created to do. And that is a defining factor. Doing what you were created to do is different from doing what you were trained to do. So like I said, if you have the science of achievement but not the art of fulfillment, you will not be successful. You need both. Most of the time, people chase after the science of achievement because it can be measured, it can be seen, and it can be handled. The art of fulfillment can only be felt. So to help us balance our lives so that we are able to enjoy both the science of achievement and the art of fulfillment, we need to ask ourselves these 5 critical questions of life. Number 1, who am I? This is the question of identity. Because if you don't know who you are, you will spend the rest of your life pretending to be someone else. There are millions of people who are on this planet and they don't know who they are. The real person has never shown up. They have spent their lives pretending to be what they are not. A typical example are the postings you see on social media. People adding all kinds of filters, pretending to enjoy things they don't have, pretending to be what they are not. And when you look into their lives, they are miserable and unhappy because they don't know who they are. You are the image and likeness of God. You were not just created in the image and likeness of God. You are the image and likeness of God. And you are to be His representative on this earth. That means wherever you go, whether you are a banker, a tomato seller, you are a manager, a hawker on the streets, whoever you are, wherever you go, you must be the representative of God on this earth. And you are to make your life here better for yourself, for family members, for friends, for the society, for your country, and for the world. You are here to make life better for other people and everyone else, not just yourself. So ask yourself, are you really making life better for other people apart from yourself? Are you really making life better for other people apart from yourself? Here are some questions that will help you identify who you really are. Number 1, am I different from everyone else? Number 2, what makes me different from everyone else? 3, why am I different from everyone else? 4, do I want to remain different from everyone else, or do I want to be like everyone else? These questions will help you identify who you really are. Question 2, where do I come from? This is the question of heritage. If you don't know where you come from, you will have no sense of belonging. And a sense of belonging is something all of us crave for. All of us have two sources of heritage, a spiritual source and a physical source. Our spiritual source of heritage is God. We came from God. Then our physical source of heritage is our country of birth, our nationality. So we were created by God in Him and born in a country. And we are to show forth the beauty and the glory of God's image in us and the beauty and the glory of the country that we come from. So if you are a Ghanaian, if you are a Nigerian, a Jamaican, an American, a Chinese, whoever you are to show forth the glory of God in you and the beauty and the glory of the country you hail from. So ask yourself, where was I born? Who are my people? If you read the Bible about Moses, he had not been told that he was a Jew. When he saw an Egyptian kill an Israelite, his heart was moved for the people and he defended the Jew. He was willing to go through poverty and hardship and would rather spend his time with his people, the Jews, than with Egyptians. Who are your people? Why was I born in this country? There's a reason why you were born in this country. Some of you wish you were born in America. Some of you wish you were born in England. Some of you consider yourself to be totally useless because you were born in Africa. That is not true. You were born here for a reason. And that reason is critical to your success. You being born here is critical to your success. What you do here on this continent and for your people is critical to your success. Number 3, why am I here? This is the question of purpose. If you don't know why you are here, you will spend your life doing the wrong thing. This will lead to an unfulfilled life, even though you may have all achievements. There's a purpose for your life. Just as there's a purpose for the laptop, a purpose for the smartphone, a purpose for the television, a purpose for the shoe, there's a purpose for your life. And your duty is to find that purpose and pursue it. That is your calling. That is your reason for existence. This is what will bring you fulfillment. You can become an achiever, make a lot of money, and still be fulfilled if you pursue your purpose. But if you fail to pursue your purpose, you may have the achievement, but not the fulfillment. Just take a look at the faces of people when they are going to work on Monday morning. So many people are disturbed, disappointed, sad on Monday morning because they have to go to a job that they hate. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? Ask yourself this question. What would I do with my life if I knew I could not fail? If I knew without a shadow of doubt I could not fail? What would you do? What would you do if you were not afraid? One of the major reasons why we do not pursue our desires and our visions, our dreams, is because we are afraid. We are afraid of failing. We are afraid of what people might say. What work would you do if everyone received the same salary? If every one of us were receiving $10 as a salary, everybody on the face of the planet, what work would you really do? If everyone was receiving a salary of $100,000 a month, where you had no need of anything, you're receiving money, you could buy anything you want, what work would you really do? What would you do if you had no money problems? Because a lot of the things we are doing is to solve money problems. What would you do if you had only 6 months to live? If you had only just 6 months to live, what would you spend your life doing? If you could read any course in school, what would it be? If you could go back to your past and go back to school and have your dream course, what would that course be? If you could pursue any career, what would it be? Some will still pursue medicine. Some will still be a fire service personnel. Some will still be police officer because that was their childhood dream. That was their childhood ambition. But some will change. Some will shift from law and go into business. Some will shift from business and go into teaching. Some will shift from teaching and go into nursing. People will change. If you could achieve just one thing in this world with your life, what would it be? Just one thing, not two things. Just one thing, what would it be? My aim and purpose is to help people identify their potentials and strive towards the achievement of their dreams. I've worked with adults, I've worked with children, JHS, SHS students, I've worked with people who are unemployed, helping them pursue their dreams, helping them identify who they are. And this motivational presentation is one of the avenues I do this. Look out for the magazine, the Young Achiever magazine, coming out in July. It's also working towards the same purpose. Look out for my book, Academic Champions, that will be coming out very soon. Also geared towards the same purpose, helping people identify their purpose, their potential, and working towards their release. What would you do if you could do just one thing? If we all had the same level of respect, what work would you do? If they respected the teacher the same way they respected the truck pusher, if they respected the salesperson the same way they respected the doctor, if everybody had the same level of respect, what would you do? What work would you do? The next major question is, what can I do? So number one, who am I? Question of identity. 2, where do I come from? Question of heritage. 3, why am I here? Question of purpose. 4, what can I do? This is the question of potential. Every one of us has potential buried in them. If you don't know what you are capable of doing, then you will live below your limits. Hear me and hear me well. The sky is not the limit. The sky has never been the limit, and the sky will never be the limit. Your mind is the limit. What is keeping you back from success is not the sky, it is your mind. Your mind is the limit. There's a whole galaxy, universe waiting for you, waiting for your exploration, waiting for you to explore, waiting for you to do something. And here you are, saying the sky is the limit. Limiting yourself because you are in Ghana. Thank God for the internet. You can reach anybody anywhere. Your natural abilities are a sign of what your purpose is. Your natural ability is a sign of what your purpose is. So what are your talents? What do you find so easy to do that others find difficult to do? What do you enjoy doing? What do you love doing so much that you don't mind doing for free? What opportunities are available for you to use your talents? Look around you. What opportunities are available right now for you to use your talents? What opportunities can you create so you can use your talents? This platform I've created is an opportunity I've created to use my talents. Find yours. This magazine is an opportunity I've created to use my talents. There's so much you can do with your life. You are full of power, you are full of meaning, you are full of life, but you need to start living your life now. Finally, where am I going? This is the question of destiny. If you don't know where you are going, you'll be frustrated by the challenges of the journey. Life is a journey. Success is a journey and not a destination. Your destination is your vision, your dream. Your dream or vision is the picture of your purpose. And the purpose you fulfill is what will give you fulfillment. And the signs of achievement are the steps, the things you need to do to fulfill your purpose so you can have fulfillment in life. So where are you going in this life? When you die, what do you want people to say about you? Find time today and write your own obituary. What you want people to say about you when you die, at your funeral. What you want your parents to say about you, what you want your siblings to say about you, what you want your co-workers, your spouse, your children to say about you when you die. And start living that life now. Why are you going towards your destination? Why do you want to get to that place? What are you going to get out of it? What are other people going to get out of it? Look at this wonderful woman, Veronica, who invented the bucket that we are using to wash our hands during this pandemic. She's 76. Yes, she had a creative idea and put this together. The sad thing is that it could not be patented. When she took it to the Registered General's office to have it patented, they refused. And people are benefiting from her creativity and she's not getting a dime. And because most of us lack integrity, the companies who are manufacturing this idea, I don't think are even giving her a penny for her efforts. Who can you take along in your journey to your destination, and who must you leave behind? There are some people you must leave behind, and there are some people you have to take along. How will you get to your destination? What is the plan? And when do you hope to get to your destination? Have you considered your death? Have you considered what time you might be called by your Creator? When do you hope to get there? These 5 questions of life are critical to your success. Who am I? Where do I come from? Why am I here? What can I do? Where am I going? You need to answer these questions. And if you're able to answer these questions, you will live a fulfilled life. If you are not able to answer, you may have a lot of achievements, but you will not be happy. This brings me to the end of our presentation today. Ask yourself these critical questions, and I trust that you will find answers that will lead you to a next level of your life. God richly bless you.